Welcome guys to YT101. It's the 1st of August 2022 and the first time using the tripod. The tripod. Okay, so today's topic is about advertising and society. Advertising society. Oh, I can't see my hands. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust first. I can see my hands now. Okay, advertising and society. Okay, let's start class. Right now, besides the economic, marketing and communication, okay, so advertising has its role in societal, okay, so call it as societal role. Okay, so advertising tends to flourish the society, okay, through the enjoyment of economic abundance. Advertising create the demand and need among society, where society nowadays all of them are using state-of-the-art kind of technology. All of them are using iPhone as the template for the smartphone they use. And of course, advertising create the awareness of new product and services out there. So in a way, advertising plays a big role in shaping today's consumer. Okay, you and me, consumer, right? Okay. So it's flourishing the society. Okay, now there are several prominent concerns. There are several prominent concerns of society that are raised due to the increased power of advertising. Yeah, prominent concern means there are something that needs to be checked for this advertising, because advertising, if to be seen as marketing tool, is okay. But if advertising is to be misused and mislead, means something wrong, especially in terms of society, right? Let's look at this one. Okay, define. Yeah, so advertising inform consumer about new and improved product and service, right? Teaches consumer how to use this innovation. For example, the use of iPhone, the use of smartphone, the use of anything technology. Okay, so you can imagine during COVID-19, everyone tries to connect with one another through the internet, of course through WhatsApp, through Google Meet, through Zoom, whatever it takes to connect during the period of PKP. Yeah, helps consumer to compare products and feature. Of course, when you have advertisement going out there, advertisement makes you want to compare one to another. Of course, if you were to talk about brands, for example, coffee, Nescafe. What else we have? Toothpaste, Colgate, shaver, Gillette. These are all top of the mind kind of brand. Means you can't beat them in their own game. Okay, but you can create a new niche market for new consumers to divert themselves from this kind of old school brands to try for new things. Yeah, and to make informed consumer of their decision. So sometimes consumer need to have this second or third opinion. Okay, maybe opinions from their relative or friends. That's from word of mouth. But this one is from advertising. Means with advertising's visual, audio, how they use their models, storyline, it kind of attract consumer to want to get to know the product or brand, and or even just to buy it, okay, on the spot itself. Okay, now advertising is a dynamic public forum in which business interests, creativity, consumer needs and government regulation meets. So everything is a public, it's a dynamic public forum. Means government also plays a big role in advertising. People talk about advertising. Okay, product and service are promoted through advertising. These are the things under dynamic public forum. Yeah? So advertising visible social role makes it a target for critics. Yeah? It's visible social role. Okay, means that somehow or another advertising create a new culture. Okay, or advertising reflect our daily life. Yeah. So I'm gonna continue to describe more as we go along. Yeah. Next. The question. Does advertising follow trends or do they lead trends? Yeah. Of course, nowadays you can see advertisement has this concept of lifestyle advertising means they follow what is the trend of today. Let's say like today's trend is more towards TikTok kind of advertising, the instant advertising, Instagram. So they are going through that kind of phase. Okay. If you notice, some of these men they still use skateboarding as a part of the youth culture nowadays. Yeah, so it's still there in the culture itself. Yeah? At what point does advertising cross the line between reflecting social values and creating one? Okay? Reflecting and creating a social value. Okay? Can advertising manipulate people's thought to use the thought of does advertising educate? Advertising ethical or unethical? Of course, in any form of experimentation, there is ethic and unethical things happening. But if you regulate yourself, especially advertising agency, they regulate themselves, or they have the organization, for example, the 4A's, the AAAE, or even you got your Multimedia Act, Communication and Multimedia Act 1998. So these acts will help to regulate, the ethical or unethical in terms of advertising. Yeah. Now, do we determine the needs, or does advertising means do advertising determine what we wear, what we should use? Do we have to follow advertising in terms of using branded stuff, or buying iPhone 14, for example, or iPhone 13, just to be a part of this social modern kind of life? Again, advertising is a lifestyle kind of promotion. So whatever is being portrayed by advertising is more towards lifestyle. So we have to be judgmental in what we see and what we believe in advertising. Economical environment, yes. If you see KL, a lot of things happening over there. It's basically an advertising jungle. Billboards, neon lights, LCD advertising, all crammed in over there, just like what you see in New York Times Square. Yeah, but in Kuching, Sarawak, it's different because our community is small. Okay, numbers of people living in Kuching is small, although you see a lot of cars, right? But these cars are mainly one per each car. You know what I mean? It's not the number of cars or reflects the people living in Kuching. No. Okay, if you have people living in a very high dense capacity of human, okay, then you can promote much more better in terms of market, in terms of advertising. Yeah? Branding product value, of course. Every product brand must bring its own value in terms of advertising. Yeah? And government and legal influence means that along the way, advertising are restricted with the regulation and also the influence of government that makes advertising a bit more okay a bit in Malaysia, because they have this legal system in Malaysia to control it. Yeah. Okay. Now, decision about ethical starts with advertisers. So they have the social responsibility to communicate in an ethically responsible way. Means advertiser, okay, advertiser is the company that wants to advertise. Petronas, Shell, and everyone is under advertiser. So they are the ones who must regulate and be responsible in the advertisement that they want to make. Okay, in the advertisement they want to make. For example, tobacco company, do you feel that they are responsible in promoting, advertising their product or service? Liquor company, alcohol company, do you think that they are responsible in what they do in advertising? Come on. We are looking into this so-called the new draft law of this generation endgame, where people who are born after 2007 will either get fined or of course get fined lah if they are subjected to processing cigarette or vape. Okay, but that's the different story. Okay, different story. But again, advertisers should make a great role in what they do. Yeah. Sources such as codes of ethics, okay, provide only general guidance. Advertisers have the make the value judgment, okay, sometimes about the unfamiliar situation. So advertiser has the bigger role in ensuring that the advertisement they produce is spot on. Okay, right? So psychologically, there is this called a selective distortion. The message is different from what you receive. Okay, selective retention means you understand, but you're going to use information later on. Okay, selective distortion means, for example, you're watching KFC, McDonald's advertisement, and you see the burgers are perfectly arranged, the salad and everything is nice. But when you buy physically, then you see it's different. But on the advertisement itself, TV advertisement, they already say the disclaimer saying that this burger is not the same as the physical one you buy on our branch, for example. So they know the loophole of this advertisement. They know to play the game. Yeah, so that's the thing, yeah, right? And also selective perception means, yeah, if a consumer holds strong positive attitude towards safety, he or she will tend to perceive message that deals with the subject of safety. For example, if he or she believes that the safety of the family is the utmost, then they will select which insurance company that provide them good coverage. For example, Prudential, example for this one, yeah, Prudential, for example. Okay. 8 selective means that when you watch advertisement, you need something. So you need this vivid images, you need this jingle that you can remember. For example, the Yusuf Tayo, that one, that is under jingle. Repeat and repeat. Even kids know that it is about the dates kurma, and especially during puasa lah, ya, puasa, right? Now, a feeling of dissatisfaction or doubt, okay, will play a big role in consumer changing product. Okay, for example, advertisement that deals with consumer seeking out information that says that this product A, product B is not good, so they're gonna tend to change other product as well. Yeah. Okay. Perception also is very important in terms of advertising. You have perception, which is design ads that make it simple for consumer to learn the ads way. The key element such as brand, name, product feature and price means that when you do advertisement, make sure that it is simple and also it is direct to the consumer. Don't make it too difficult for them to understand. Okay. When you repeat the process over and over again, means the advertisement is being repeated over and over again, they have this kind of cultivation in their mind, and that's why Nescafe, Gillette, Milo, all these brands are all in the repetition process. Means your father drink coffee, Nescafe, and yourself didn't drink Nescafe because of this repetition. It is a habit, if you can see, message of appreciation and actual reward to give to the consumer who stick to the brand for so many long time. Yeah, understand buying motive is crucial. When you know that the consumer is buying for certain product or service and for a certain time period, then you will do more advertisement campaign. Celebration, Raya, Christmas coming up, so you know that this months of celebration will have a big impact in your advertisement campaign. Okay, the needs, the traits that make a person distinctively the same as the advertisement. Okay, right? Attitude, you have to change the attitude, the belief, and the feeling of people. Enduring resistance, development and learning, and so forth. Okay, so as a conclusion, advertisement is part and parcel of society. The term lifestyle advertisement helps in ensuring that everything runs smoothly, and also advertisement can be a big role in our social landscape. It will change us to become better consumer, and it will change us in terms of economic and also societal bloom. With that, thank you very much. Class dismissed.